Good morning. I think I'm gonna need some coffee first, before I say anything else. Yeah, give me 1 minute. That's better. So today I wanted to talk to you about sleeping. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about sleeping is more and more people are struggling to get good amount of sleep every single night. I was listening to Joe Rogan and there was this sleep scientist as a guest. His name is Matthew Walker, and he said that anything below 7 hours of sleep is not sufficient. It is literally not sufficient for your body to recover, for your hormone function, for your brain function, for everything. It's not sufficient if you sleep less than 7 hours. So my question to you is, how many hours a night do you get to sleep? And I used to be like really neglecting my sleep. So I was working a lot and I was just, yeah, I'll sleep later. I kept going until I couldn't keep going anymore. I had really bad burnout. And that put things into perspective for me. So over the last 2 years, I've had more and less sleep problems. And today it's much better. The situation is much better. And I just want to be completely honest with you that I am struggling sometimes, especially with my sleep. And last night was one of the bad sleeps. Like now it's 5 o'clock. I woke up around 3 o'clock. I went to bed at 12, so I've slept 3 hours. And this is not a video about, oh, poor me, I've only slept 3 hours, blah, blah, blah. No. The reason why I wanted to do this video is to tell you that it's okay if you don't get enough sleep every single night. The worst thing for me was I couldn't sleep enough, and then I was blaming myself every single morning why I couldn't sleep. So you know how that's not gonna help anything, right? So nowadays I'm in a pretty good spot. Like these sleeps, like last night, happens maybe twice a month. So it's not too bad. Other than that, I get my 7 hours of sleep. So here are a few of my tips how you can improve your sleep. Tip number 1, put your phone into flight mode every night you go to bed. So if you look at my phone now, it's on flight mode. It goes there 1 hour before I go to sleep. The reason for this is I need to give myself enough time to relax my body and relax my mind before I go to bed. And it doesn't help if I get messages or if I'm on social media. So 1 hour before, flight mode on. And whilst your phone is on flight mode, have a conversation with someone. If you live by yourself, pick up the phone. That doesn't work, does it? If your phone is on the flight mode, then how the hell you can pick up the phone and call someone? I didn't think that through, did I? While your phone is on flight mode, then is your time to do some relaxing activities. For example, reading. Here's a good book. Anthony DeMello, Awareness. Extremely great book, especially at the night time. And writing is also a very effective way to calm the body down. Especially if I'm under a lot of stress with work or anything in life, I tend to write. I tend to write these things down before I go to bed so I don't start thinking about it when I actually go to bed. Tip number 2, meditation. Even just 10-minute meditation before you go to bed. And you can simply do this by playing some relaxing music. Spotify has tons of playlists of great meditative music. And while you're listening to that music, you slow your breathing down. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds pause, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds pause. That's what we call box breathing. 10 minutes, that's it. And you will notice how the nervous system will start to calm down, how your mind will start to calm down, and you get better sleep. Tip number 3, find out what sort of nutrition works for you at nighttime. There are different options. Some people do well with carbs at night, and some people do better with ketogenic diet at nighttime, and some people do better with fasting. For my body, I know that if I eat too much red meat or too heavy meal too close to my bedtime, it will affect my deep sleep and REM sleep. And also I know that little bit of carbs at nighttime, for example berries, works really well for me. Carbs can reduce your cortisol levels. Therefore, it's really good at nighttime to have some carbs, calms the body down, and therefore you get a better sleep. So try different strategies with nutrition. Try to have your carbs at nighttime, try to have fasting, try to have a bit of protein, and see what works for you the best. Tip number 4, use specific supplements to help you with sleep. Probably the most important one is magnesium. Again, we know that magnesium helps to reduce the cortisol levels, and it's also very important for the nervous system. A second supplement that works for a lot of people is melatonin. I wouldn't use melatonin every night. In fact, I tried it, but it doesn't work too well for me. But some people benefit from it, so you might want to give it a go with small doses, maybe 2 or 3 nights a week. And the last supplement I want to bring up is called EAA, essential amino acids. And these amino acids are essential to the body because we can't produce it itself. So aminos such as glycine is very good for the sleep. And overall, a lot of people are lacking amino acids. So that's a really good supplement to take at nighttime before bed. And tip number 5, have a cold shower or hot shower before you go to bed. Reason I say cold or hot is because we are different. Some people go really well with the cold shower and it calms them down and they can sleep better, and some people go well with hot shower. For me, it's morning time, cold shower every single morning. Nighttime, hot shower, sauna works much better for me. And last little bit of bonus tip is measure your sleep with some sort of device. And that is very important because if we are struggling with sleeping, we need to get some data that what's working and what's not working. For example, we want to find out how long does it take us to fall asleep, how much deep sleep and how much REM sleep we're getting at night. And we want to know how the sleep cycle works in our body. Also, we want to find out what's our HRV, heart rate variability, as well as resting heart rate. These might be new things to you and I can talk to you about it later on, but my point is that start measuring your sleep with some sort of device to give you a bit of data so you know what's working and what's not working. I measure my sleep with the Oura Ring, which is a Finnish company. For me, it's been the best sleep tracker I've ever tried. I can do a separate video and show you exactly how it works and what you need to measure. To wrap it up, it takes time. If you have challenges with your sleep, you need to be very kind to yourself. It doesn't change overnight. You might have to try dozens of different things until you find that what works for you. But what I know that doesn't work is if you have a bad sleep, then you start complaining about it in the morning and then you start blaming yourself about it. That shit just doesn't work. Try these different things. Keep smiling, stay positive, and you will find things that works for your sleep too. Hope it helps. I got so many questions about it lately, so that's why I wanted to do this video. I'm more than happy to dive deeper into the topic. Leave a comment below. Tell me what are your best sleeping strategies and how many hours you get per night, because I'm really interested in knowing this. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Alright, it's gonna be a long day. Wish me luck, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a great day, we're gonna stay optimistic, we're gonna do some great work, and I will see you in the next video.